You ever start the coffee and you just kind of stand there and will it to finish so you can have your cup of coffee? It's the kind of morning I'm starting off with. Not bad or good, I'm just standing there staring at the coffee maker. Come on, finish. I'm ready. I got my cup, I got my sweetener, I got my half and half. Let's do this. Didn't make it go any faster, but I did get my coffee eventually. This morning I was told by my loving wife that it is time to buy Ubura Rwanda coffee. And I shall. One of my objectives this weekend is to swing by there and pick up at least 3 bags. I think that's about what I go through a month. Grind my own. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. It's a nice way to start the day with some very good coffee. So last night I was doing a little bit of contemplating about corporations as entities with rights. So I did a quick search on the internet, did a little bit of reading, and I guess there were 2 major cases that really brought this to the forefront. And I cannot disagree with a ruling more than this one. Well, that's not completely true. There's other rulings that I disagree with, but it boggles my mind that the idea of giving corporations, not just some, but any of the rights that the individuals of our country have is mind-blowing to me. Of the people, for the people, by the people. The corporations are not people. They should not have any rights. So the Supreme Court, one of the rulings that they came out with, I don't know the years, it's been a while back, but was that the corporations could spend as much money on politician campaigns as they wanted, as long as they weren't associated with those politicians. They're not people. I don't really care what money they spend. They're not people. The government should be governing these entities and not respecting them as people on any level. They're property. They're property. My house is not an entity that has rights. It is a property. And I do not understand how we've let this stand as a nation. We should have a amendment to stop this nonsense. I think this also leads to lobbyists. And I'm sure lobbyists had a good start, but they've turned into a business for the businesses of the country and not to represent the people. We've lost track of the limited government we should have. It's one of the reasons I'm not upset about what Doge is doing. We need to downsize the government. We can't afford half of what they do now. We've gone down such a path away from the intent that the government was set up with by the forefathers. A little more coffee. It is beyond me that we allow corporations and lobbies to get away with the things that they do. I'm sitting here contemplating the ethics as to whether or not the Department of Government Efficiency should set their sights on lobbyists. One of the hugest shortcomings of our government is that lobbyists are allowed to represent businesses. I understand people own businesses and that those people have rights. They don't have more rights than, let's say, the homeless guy they see on the street. One person, one vote. The representatives represent everyone. And you can dress this up any way you want. A business is not a person. A corporation is not a person. They should not have any of the rights that people have. And the government's allowing this to happen is really just one more step toward that tyrannical state that we should be avoiding at all costs. It's unbelievable to me. And it kept me awake last night. It kept me awake as much as the hairball puking cat that I had to run off the bed. So, it was pretty damn serious. This right here is my co-host, Bagheera. And this cat loves him some cardboard. So when the case of cat food comes along, the case hangs out for a while. And the cat, I don't know if you can see this, flosses his teeth on the side of the cardboard. And we let him have it for a while. Then it goes to the trash. He's a good cat. I'm going to have a good day. It is Friday. I'm going to keep saying what day it is when I feel like it. Everybody loves Friday. It's a day where we look forward to spending time with the family. And I'm going to spend time with family this weekend. I think I'm going to ride my motorcycle to work today. The wife needs the car. She may have to make a trip to get some of that family. We'll see. I'm having a good week. That's what's important in life. It's the small moments that make up the larger moments, that make up the days, that make up the weeks. And I'm having a good week. I have a good job. I am not overwhelmed by life at the moment. I'm not getting to the I'm not doing some things that I want to do, but I will eventually. I want to go to the gun range and get a little bit of practice in. It's important to maintain your skills, and I definitely haven't been maintaining my skills on that front. So that's something I need to do. But shy of a few things that I need to do that I'm not doing. I'm having a good week. Gonna make a trip up to Greenville. It's time for my wife to get a new computer, a laptop. It is not a gaming computer. That may be a sign of age. When you realize I'm buying a computer that's not a gaming computer. I mean, we haven't even talked about playing Warcraft on it. Not World of Warcraft. What is it called? Yeah, we used to play Warcraft. Sorry, old man ramblings here. It was an interesting week. It was an eventful week. And it was a week that I am fond of. I hope you all have a great weekend. I don't know if I'll make another video this weekend or not. I hope that you find peace, love, dreams. Until next time. Yeah, I still don't know how to say it. See you later.